It's okay. I be hearing things.
Last session.
You saved me from spoiling my dead name.
Our convicts were forced to fight one of their own, Kepri. After having visions over the course of a few days, you eventually found that one of the visions led him to a tower that seemingly Kepri had been to before. Once in the tower, they lost themselves, not seeing reality and accidentally attacking his friends. After a long talk, trying to calm them down, Seder, Ollie, the two of you went back up to the tower to finish checking for any sort of information or treasures, finding out that this person who Kepri may have been didn't seem to have a choice in killing the residents of the tower, for he needed to reach the city. And for as long as he remained in the tower, he continued their work in watching the roads and skies, keeping the log further up to date past the point where the dwarves had died. Later, attempting to reveal some of this information to Kepri themselves, he didn't seem to want to read too far into it, and wanted to move on for the time being. In the time following this event, your travels become mostly uneventful, the snow carrying on longer, causing your journey to slow slightly, but Seder began receiving repeated sendings from her sister, Vala, who wanted to know if they could meet in person soon. Wouldn't give much more information than that, but almost sounded a bit playful before you all reached the ferry and you met Nestel. A funeral is held for a lost dragonborn that you encountered on the road. You have all just spent the night not too far away from the home of Nestel, a Benshiri man that Kel seemed to know. The sun has come up, and you've all begun to make your way down to the docks where you see your ferryman, Nestel, already kind of up in the morning, untying certain ropes, getting this thing ready to leave from his little makeshift dock next to his house. You see inside, Kel is making some breakfast. The door to the house is kind of just wide open. As you approach, where do you go?
I go to open my character sheet.
Oh,
Sorry.
You Cedar,
Slacking.
Yeah. Too
Cedar,
busy running this mouth.
Cedar goes over to the water and counts all the germs in the swamp water.
What?
No, just,
Nice.
It's gross green swamp water. I just, obviously,
How-
right?
No,
That's what
how
I'm
can you
inferring.
count that?
How gross
So-
is the water?
one,
Sorry.
two.
DM,
There's
I
2
demand a
germs.
perception check.
Seder, you count 5 germs in the water.
All
This
right.
is how contamination anxiety
No,
feels.
Alright.
Perception to count the germs.
no, but do you guys go down to the docks to meet Nestel, or do you go into the house with Kel and her family?
I think I'd like to go just briefly to see Kel.
Yeah.
Unless we don't have anything else to say. 'Cause I
Yeah.
know we kind of talked last night.
You step in. Your footsteps immediately catch the attention of Rand, Kel's younger brother. He looks up and he goes, "Hey, good morning."
Good morning.
And Kel kind of turns
Morning.
around and she goes, "If y'all want to eat, you're gonna have to come make your own food. Nestel has rules."
Like, cook it ourselves or make a plate?
Cook it yourselves. Or at least come help me cook you food.
Alright.
I'll help.
No, yeah. I will assist with cooking, either for myself or,
Yeah,
I'll
you...
give moral support.
Kepri stands
Don't-
behind and just watches.
You don't
you
really
are the
want
oven.
rust or bugs in your eggs.
Kepri's a walking food contaminant.
I'm a walking a lot of things.
Yeah.
You're a walking violation.
Mm-hmm.
You all of you help Kel make a little breakfast of it's probably like some sort of ground meat sausage.
Mhm.
That is you get like a side of porridge. Nothing super
Yeah.
fancy. And Seder, you have to eat the same portion size as everyone else.
Seder doesn't actually complain.
Okay.
She understands this.
Ollie's gonna try and sneak a few extra scoops of the porridge into Seder's of Ollie's portion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That can be easily done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna stop you from taking from yourself.
You guys start having a nice breakfast, and Kel says, so Captain Jones, my contact that we're meeting in Feeblecroak, is like I said before, can be a little complicated. And she's saying this kind of around the counter where she's making the food. She's talking quietly enough that you don't think her mother could really overhear. She goes, whatever he's got for you guys to do, I don't know if I want my family involved. I would hate to ask you to do it without my aid, but if the issue is something you think you could handle without me, that would be preferable.
Sure.
You don't have any idea what we may be asked to do.
So there's this weirdness with she takes her map out and kind of points up at the let me find it. At the very north of the Feeblecroak swamps, there's a small little peninsula where a bunch of streams and rivers seem to interconnect. She kind of points around there and she says, something here's been sinking ships. And he said that would need to be taken care of before we even get on the rivers.
Do you think it could be a dream beast?
I don't know. But the captain is good at what he does. Complicated, yes, but I mean, you're looking for a crew and it's his ship. If you find your relationship to be, if you find to have a good relationship with them, you might want to consider hiring him on.
Yeah, because I don't think any of us really know maybe the first thing, but not the second thing about running a ship. Did he say if this has been... Oh,
Ollie, make me a history check real quick.
I was going to ask.
Yeah, Ollie and I guess everyone make me a history check.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Sorry. 13.
Mm-hmm. The DC is different for Ollie.
Oh.
Interesting.
I got
9.
15.
Ooh, I got a 21.
So, you are the only one that knows this, Murin.
For some reason.
I'm going to say, though, Ollie, you swear you've heard the name Captain Jones before? And, what you know, Murin, is that Captain Jones is a cautionary tale from a man, like, out of Silver Road that turned to almost kind of piracy within the rivers of Rylan. Would use his ship to smuggle, things around the continent.
Have you worked with this captain before? Sorry, Seder.
I've paid the captain for some work, and He's come through.
Okay. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Satyr?
Just that there's a reasonable chance that this captain won't be any worse than our previous captain. So.
Yeah. Do you know if these events he's speaking of, sinking ships, is more recent, or has it been going on a while?
And there's always tales, but specifically in that area, I guess I haven't heard anything myself. So if it's happening often enough to raise suspicion, it must be recent.
I'm definitely thinking maybe Dream Beast. Or pirates looking to eliminate competition, maybe.
Well, the peninsula used to connect to the Vertigo Cliffs. It was part of the mountains at one point, so it's full of tunnels and caves and...
That's interesting. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah.
But, I guess if it gets us out of here, as long as we're not just barreling towards death, you know.
Yeah.
Probably cheaper than buying our own ship.
I've been doing some thinking, and no offense to any of you, but we can't seem to land on a destination.
Did we decide, or is it still in the air? I was thinking Dim Torta was the one we landed, unless there was differing opinions.
Was it not, just, I'm trying to remember exactly. Wasn't our plan to go to the silver stop? Or no? What was, I'm not recalling right now.
If the plan is to get to Dim Torta, from the Feeble Croak Swamps, you will need to take, most likely take the rivers, because Nestel said he saw, Devil's Lair ships around the area.
I remember there was two options to get there. It was brave the ocean and possibly pass Devil's Ball ships, or
take the longer route.
Snake our way.
Yeah, you can take a very long route kind of through the rivers. You would end up docking at, honestly, there's no docks on that side of Dim Torta, so realistically you would dock around the,
Shallow docks?
The shallow docks and take the Warden's Road to Dim Torta.
Mm.
Or, the Cathead docks are also, kind of near there. You would have to go a little further. But either of those places would be good to stop.
Are there other places you all were thinking of, or?
I suppose I'm fine with Dim Torta, but I just don't want to spend much time in Warden's Rest, I suppose.
Sorry, what was the name? Look on the map.
Specifically on the map, there are no major docks drawn on that side of the Dim Torta Island. However, that does not mean that they couldn't exist. You just aren't sure. Maybe Captain Jones will have a better idea if there's any place to dock in that area.
Sorry, my blind ass. I meant what the location Satyr said.
Oh.
Warden's Rest. It's above the Warden's Road.
Gotcha. Well, I guess we don't have to get into it now if you don't want to. Is there stuff to avoid there?
Just an accident. as I was heading towards where we met, just
I gotcha.
lining up. Hopefully, it won't
I-
be anything.
I know it is a long journey. I haven't really mentioned this before. I'm a bit familiar with Dim Torta, which is mostly why I've suggested it. So I would know a little bit more about the city there. I'm not as familiar with a lot of the other places down south or west or east. Kind of bounced around for a few years, but I spent the most time there. But if there's a closer or better destination,
Well, I was going to, if nothing could be discovered or agreed on, recommend Hinterskop, only for the fact that I know that my family could get housed there. And that is a very selfish reason. There probably would not be much work for any of you or me there, because they don't really like people taking things into their own hands. Let's say
yeah, they're pretty strict there, aren't they?
they can be.
There's also a rail station nearby it that we can. Right? I'm seeing that correctly?
Yeah, you can take if you did stop near Hinterskop, which like you would have to go to the shallow docks to get to, but the stop right there next to the Helix Forest you could take either way.
I'm not against stopping in Hinterskop.
I don't know if that's where I will leave all of you, if that's okay. As I said, I wouldn't be able to establish myself there.
Yeah, they're tough as nails there.
But it would be the safest bet to drop my family off in. Dim Torta also would be okay, just to be clear. That's just a selfish
Yeah.
thought I had.
No, I mean, I also figured your family doesn't want to be on the boat super long.
Yeah, I don't know what how they're gonna take that.
Yeah.
Sorry for getting up.
Yeah.
I would be fine with Hinterskop if they are around the same place. My parents, my village, they typically hunker down around the Helix forests in that area. At least that's where they tend to go back to.
You would have to, so yeah, you'd have to go a couple of miles past the train stop, but the little like village that they were in was very close to the train stop.
Where is train stop? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the little dash.
the little dash in the
I-
yeah.
Okay, I got it now.
But
Yeah, I
your
mean-
family might be on the way to Hinterskop if we
Yeah,
dock
if,
in the shallow
if you stop
docks.
at the shallow docks, you could go through your village on the way to Hinterskop. If that's something you were
Yeah, I
interested in
mean-
doing.
Is that something you want to do, Seder?
I have not seen them in quite some time. I'd love to see them. I just don't have my sister with me, or any good news to do with that. But that would
Let's
still be
do
good.
it.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Bork,
You
bork,
should
bork.
see your family. You should see Foghat. Yeah. Sorry to just like switch up plans, but I mean, if your family's there, I think that could be really good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, initially maybe very stressful, but
I won't lie, I am curious to see where you grew up.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
hold off for a second.
One moment. There was a knock on the door.
A call has been intercepted.
Satyr got a sending.
What if there was a sniper laser just trained on Nathan?
Sorry,
Mhm.
forgot completely what was. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, their names. Hold on.
Yeah, you got. Are your
Fuck.
mom and dad still together?
I closed it. I closed my Google Docs. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh
It's-
no!
They're
I got
lost
it.
to the void.
No,
I have
Satyr,
it, I
not your
have it, I have it.
Satyr deletes her memories.
Oh god.
Backstory.
Yeah. No,
your mom and dad still together?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Lucida, Cedar, and Abigail. As far as I know, they still tight as a bond as they've ever had.
You have 3 moms and dads?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's
I-
2 moms
Or,
and a dad. I
parents?
believe.
I don't know why I defaulted to mom and dad. Parents?
I do have 3 parents. Yeah. That sort of thing persisted through the village, but not.
Yeah.
It's not a weird thing, but it was.
No,
Well,
I wasn't. You're good.
Nathan forgot the way I wanted to talk about this.
Morin just nods and is like, I have had 2 partners. It's cool.
They are lovely people.
Are they. I'm not judging at all. I think that's really interesting. I've never run into that dynamic before. Are they all 3 married or just kind of, are they sort of vibing?
I
don't think.
I think I'd leave it up to you if you like know or like want them to like any of them to even be like bound by marriage.
I've never
I
thought
wasn't sure because the way this isn't me making fun of you once again. Just seemingly, your environment seemed a little less bound by societal norms and standards.
No, they never had a wedding or anything like that. It just kind of naturally paired up. They believed they were all a good fit for one another. Lucida and Cedar had me and Vala, and Abigail came along later.
That's really cool. I'm glad that they're a good force in your life.
Satyr kind of seems like she actually, for the first time, she was so tempted to write a letter when Ollie wrote a letter that time, but this is like the first time seemingly Satyr's thought deeply about her parents and the possibility of seeing them relatively soon. She kind of looks down, seems sad for a moment, but generally seems like that this is a good thing. She's excited
Like-
to see them.
Yeah, like a nostalgic kind of stressed out excitement.
Yeah.
Um,
Disappointed. Yeah.
I mean, if that's something you want to do, yeah, let's do it. Hinterscop, Helix Forest. I don't think
have I ever been Ash? Sorry,
I-
I don't think so.
I
feel like I'd avoid it by the plague with all the laws.
You might have taken the train through. No, I don't think you took the train through Helix Forest.
Yeah.
We tended not to stay in Hinterscop for long. We mostly came there for trade. But
And you would know this, Satyr, like the forests themselves aren't too aren't very safe. Your little village is safe, and you have there are these individuals from Warden's Rest that are like guardians of your village. And they seem to do a relatively good job, but dream beasts are a very big problem near the Helix Forest.
We have people who protect us and fend for the village, but like everywhere lately, we have plenty of our own issues and beasts, dream beasts. But we have gotten by for the longest time.
Yeah. I'm excited for you.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, it works out. I'm not. Your parents aren't anything like my mother, are they? Like
Oh, I
old as
I don't
dust
mean it-
and kind of rude.
No, I don't mean it to be rude myself, but not necessarily.
Okay. Okay.
I won't say complete opposite, but they have very few of those traits.
Good. Nestel said that the trip across the river should take about a day, unless the weather is caused. I mean, looking across, it doesn't look like it's much frozen, but it could get bad. The ferry should be fine, but once we get into the swamps, we'll have to transition onto foot and probably walk through, 2 foot of water, gross mud, until we can finally find some stable land.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I can get my mother through it. I'll need some help lifting her onto a thing. No one wears socks. It'll ruin your socks, and you'll get fungus.
Not pleasant. I was gonna ask, what do we do about our horses and carriage? Is there someone we could sell 'em
another
off to here?
thing. I don't think Nestel would be interested in a horse and carriage. He kind of just got a boat.
Yeah, that's true.
But
You think our minds put together before we leave, we could find someone interested?
maybe. The issue would be they could fit on the ferry, but moving them through the rougher parts of the swamps is seemingly almost impossible with what we have available.
Oh yeah, I meant like here in this
Yeah.
place.
Not here. It would require another stop, I am afraid. Though we could bring the horses, but the carriage maybe not so much.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if we're going up to the northern peninsula first.
No. The town we're meeting the captain in is around here, and she points to the, not like the coast, but the eastern part of this, the swamps. So we'll meet him there, he'll take us up to the peninsula, and then we'll get a boat, hopefully. And I don't think the carriage would have fit on the river vessel anyways once we got it that far.
Yeah.
I can probably handle moving all of our equipment, same as my mother. We'll just have to ditch the cart somewhere, I guess.
How populous is where we're at? Is it very small?
The only building that you'd like in your immediate area is Nestel's kind of fishing home.
I got you.
We could use it for firewood on the travel.
Possibly. I was gonna say I could maybe convince someone to buy some shit they don't need, but
I mean,
if it's too small of a place, then maybe not.
if you and she kind of looks at you, Mudin, and she's like, you have muscles now. If the two of you want to tear the cart up and salvage as much as you can, just leave all of our stuff kind of in a pile somewhere. I'll pick it up on the way out.
All right. Yeah.
So the two of you move out and begin to kind of dismantle your cart. Nestel will take notice and start walking your way. Before we get to that conversation, is there anything that the two of you would like to do inside with Kel and her family, or are you joining the others out there?
I think I'm just gonna go with the others for now.
Seder hits a flying drop kick on the carriage.
It shatters to pieces.
Capri, are you
Ollie's
staying
like-
inside?
No, I got scolded for talking with one of the people in there.
Oh. When Seder drop kicks the carriage, Ollie's like, "Oh, are you sure we can't sell it for some money?"
I think just to say Morin is, if there's like, screws and nails or hinges, stuff like that, keeping those in like a separate pile somewhere,
Yeah.
but taking it with us because those can still be useful.
He walks up and he goes, Nestel kind of walks over to the group and goes, "Whoa there, you look like you're about to impale yourself on some broken wood. How are all of you doing on this fine morning?"
For the first time in a while, pretty good. How
Yeah,
about
not
yourself?
bad.
Well, I mean, normal day for me. This is, my job. Don't normally get to do it for, criminals? That's what Kel is, right?
I wouldn't know. We're just taking our
Technically,
family. There's a lot of dangerous stuff out here. We just gotta keep guard.
Yeah.
Don't ask much questions.
And the drop kick, you never get a chance to break stuff, really. So,
No, I understand. I quite like hitting things with a hammer myself.
Oh,
You said Nestel, by the way, is I almost said Goliath. That's not
Ben
right.
Shiri.
Ben Shiri.
He's a little bit on the shorter side because they can be up to like 10 or 11 foot tall. He is like 9. He's 9 something foot tall.
Yeah.
But still like taller than all of you by a good bit.
oh my god.
Mm.
Whoa.
Yeah, straining my neck.
I don't mean to pry too much. I'm just. What brought you out here to settle? Or maybe not, since you got that boat.
It's quiet out here. And I guess I've got something to prove about my people.
Yeah.
Just doing my best to be useful to those who need it. And I don't know if you've noticed, there's not way too many ways off of this here island we're on, and so I thought I'd do my best to put together something. Sure, the swamps isn't the most pretty destination, but it's something.
Can I make a little insight check,
Yeah.
though? Oh, wrong dog.
I want to one too.
Do it.
That's a fucking D12 I almost picked up. That.
Not great. Jesus.
Bad.
Oh, +7. 7 plus 7's 14.
8. I got 8.
I mean, yeah, Nestel just seems like there's something that like he's just trying to probably mostly stay under the radar.
Yeah.
But there's still a little bit of like a stigma around Binshiri, considering the state of the whole continent is really like
Yeah.
the fault of Lord Montcroy. But I mean, you don't get the sense that he's lying.
Thank you, by the way, for, well, helping us out of here.
Of course. You know, I said I don't normally get to do it for criminals. This is not my first time working with Kel. She's had me bring, I mean, now these people didn't seem like they were under duress, let me be clear. I have brought other people across for her before. But it's a living. I see you had your talk about the cart not making it through the swamps, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Clearly.
yeah.
Well, here, if you need it. He kind of holds out his left hand, and, these, like, almost like flash, kind of like purple color on his skin in like a spiral that move down his arm, and they move into his hand and turn into almost a sledgehammer. And he kind of tosses it to you, Modin, for a second. He goes, help make it quicker.
Okay.
That's fascinating.
As soon as he turns around, I give it to Seder. I'm not proficient in these.
What is it?
Satyr isn't
Yeah.
either. Satyr can't use metal.
I didn't want to ask what this was. I was.
All right. I flex my muscles.
I'm
What
not proficient
muscles?
in these fucking-
He-
yeah, exactly.
He says, now I'll be ready to leave in an hour, but y'all take your time.
Cool.
Thank
What
you.
is, what is this thing that he's giving us?
It's a warhammer. Like a
Oh,
two-handed,
no.
really really like heavy on the end with a spike on one end, just like bludgeoning weapon.
I mean, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Guidance, baby!
So
Thank you.
you're adding your strength and a guidance.
You're
Sick.
so strong.
I'm strong now.
You're just not proficient in sledgehammer. It's warhammers.
Okay. 11 plus 3, 14 plus guidance. Ooh, 4. So 18.
You give it a good few swings. You smash into the side of your I mean your cart, your own like kind of your, I don't want to call it a home, but you've been almost living in
Yeah.
it for a few weeks.
Am
Start
I-
smashing it to pieces and collecting what bits of wood seem like they are salvageable.
Can't have fucking anything.
Hey, I didn't think we were gonna start doing it this quick. Would I be able to tip it over, or is it too heavy?
Make me a strength check.
I'm gonna find a good looking rock.
This is
and I'm gonna try to
athletics. I'm gonna say this will be athletics.
Okay, I'm gonna find a big rock. I'm gonna try to tip the carriage over onto the rock. Ha! See what it does. Hey, it's a good roll. Athletics. 24.
Oh fuck. Yeah, Satyr, you spot like a rock fit for what you need it for. Along like the coast of the riverbank, you start to push start to push the cart.
Mm-hmm.
That way, you get it lined up, and you kind of get yourself under it a little bit and just push up as hard as you can, and it tips, falls onto the rock, and kind of breaks in that side of the carriage that hits.
Okay. I didn't want to just hit it because I wasn't gonna hit it as good. But yes, hell yeah.
The hour passes. Nestel kind of moves up and goes, I'm gonna go get everyone inside. As I said, if y'all aren't ready yet, that's fully okay. Just let me know.
Are we ready? I think we're ready.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we
I'm
just
ready.
brought the shit on our backs.
I'm gonna use the pieces of the carriage to make stilts, so I don't have to walk through the mud.
I'm trying to figure out a way to let you do that.
Ignore that. Ignore it. Ignore it.
I don't want to ignore it because it's a fun idea, but you all move forward and you get yourselves onto this ferry, which is not really like a boat. It's a massive kind of flat, like slab of wooden planks with guardrails along the side that you and your team kind of get yourselves onto with your horses. There is a, in the center, kind of a platform that you see, Nestel kind of climbs on top of and grabs a giant-ass oar, like super long, begins to push this ferry forward through the water. He turns and says, now I wouldn't get too close to, well, that side of the boat. He kind of points to his left, and he goes, it's all kind of getting a little rough out here, but if any of you are interested in fishing, I've got rods back behind me. Just don't
Yes.
use all of my bait.
Yes.
Satyr pops. She gets so excited. She's ready to fish.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Don't use all of my bait. Kepri keeps the worms to himself.
Capri just steals all of the worms.
I put Kepri
Yeah.
on the hook and lower him into the water. How many fish swim? I think Ollie, well, it's just kind of a chill moment, and we're all just chill. We're all crammed into this little thing. But Ollie will just journal for now while everyone fishes.
You find a spot to sit, Ollie.
Hmm.
Kind of look up. You see Sadia's Rest, the Sky City, is not that far away from you. You can see it up in the sky. And it's kind of blocking out the sun from where you're currently sitting. So you have a decent little shade going on. But you do see, like, sky ships kind of moving in and docking onto the city above. Make me a perception check.
All of this? Or just-
Just Ollie, because he's the one not fishing.
Perception.
Unless, Capri, were you fishing? I can't remember. I know you were playing with the bait.
I was more thinking about like the worms I picked up last time.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm keeping these ones you can't have.
I got an 18 total.
I
Sorry.
don't think Kepri's really fishing, so
Yeah, you can make me a perception check as well.
yeah. I can maybe see. We'll see. See. Hi, I'm Ty. That'll be 19.
Okay.
Better than me.
Yeah, the both of you probably, you see these ships kind of moving back and forth. You watch one of them that looks like it's coming back from the, kind of southwest, direction. It's a little further away, but it's only, I don't know, like a few hundred yards behind the others that have just docked. One of the cannons turns towards the city.
Oh?
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
And within a couple of seconds, large chunks of the Sky City begin to fall from the air as one of these sky ships has turned on its own city. Shot after shot, all of you who are fishing kind of are able to hear this up in the sky. It's a little muffled because of how high up it is, but you see the pieces starting to kind of fall, and you watch as one of the other ships kind of turns around from its docked position and begins firing back on this ship. And then, from the boat that initially started firing on the Sky City, it charges forward. Looks like it's starting to try to crash into the side of the Sky City. And Kepri, you see not small, but not the biggest that you know they can be. A small, like winged creature you think might be a dragon, fly from the side of the ship, land on the other. And that ship begins to fall from the sky. It falls, hits the water, and as it does, massive waves surge. I need dexterity saving throws from all of you.
Okay! Uh-oh!
Oh, this will be funny.
Uh-oh!
Do I catch the fish?
Satyr, please!
That's all I was thinking about the whole time. Jokes.
I rolled a 6.
Good.
Ooh,
Morning. I would say good morning, but if it
Sorry.
was a good morning, I'd be fishing.
18 for me.
60.
19.
The rest of you watch Ollie over the side.
Ollie!
Oh no! Satyrs, I'm going to jump in the water to get Ollie. I guess.
I need athletics checks from both of you.
Me too?
Mm-hmm.
Even funnier.
Hold on to help. Wait, no, I can't.
Oh. Actually, not bad. +0, 16.
I'm getting all the rolls I need right now. 21 athletics.
It takes a little bit, but neither of you take any damage in the process. The two of you on the boat, you watch Satyr kind of dive in, and not too long later come back up with Ollie and start kind of coming back. The water's still rippling from the impact.
Did anyone else fall overboard?
No one
I know
else
we
falls
have-
overboard. So what's happening with the Kel has her mother and all of your stuff on a tensor's floating disc, pretty much. It is unaffected by the waves. And Kel does not fall overboard, neither does her brother. But things, the water starts to calm down a little bit before you're even able to pull yourself on, because the boat is moving up with the waves, like high enough that you can't reach it. It's kind of
Mm.
fighting against you, but eventually you pull yourself and Ollie back onto the boat. Nestel kind of goes, that's never happened before. What the fuck?
Do I? Because I was holding
wondering.
it. Oh, sorry. I
Go
was
ahead.
holding my journal. Did it survive? Like, is it lost, or did I grip?
You have your journal.
Oh God, yeah. I think even amongst this chaos, there's a moment. Fuck, and then realizes they have it, and it's like, okay, it's
Whoa.
soaked. It's soaked, but
I didn't know how well you may have been able to swim, Holly. You alright?
yeah, I'm fine. What
By
the
God.
hell's is that? Thank you,
So-
Satyr.
Something's attacking Saudius Rest.
Ugh.
Is there any way, like, obviously we got hit with a huge wave, but, like, how far away can we even guess this to be? Like, where the ship fell?
The boat landed like a maximum 600 feet away from you guys.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
In the
A massive, tidal
yeah.
wave,
Mhm.
basically.
Wow.
And you said it was a skyship on skyship firing.
Yeah, but they were both
Hmm.
elven make, both flying elven colors.
What was that ship attacking Saudia's Rest?
What?
I mean, elven expedition ships.
Dissenters?
I don't know.
Shit, we did run into 2 people leaving
The
Sky Cities.
the ship that looked like it was about to impact with the Sky City itself veered course and has gone past the Sky City, and they are heading north away from Rylan.
This other, while I was fishing. For the table meta knowledge, was so so the one ship was firing on Saudia's Rest, and that other ship only took shots at that one. The other
Yeah.
ship didn't shoot Saudia's Rest.
The
Okay.
the other ship was like a defense ship, but it got taken out by what Kepri saw was a like young dragon flying from that ship to the other and just taking it out from the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? It was a flying... I didn't get a hugely great glimpse before I popped in the water.
Well, I mean, it looked like it had wings and scales and sort of dragon-like, but that's... Well,
Do they keep dragons in the Sky Cities?
do they? I don't know.
They sick dragons on people?
I mean, the dragons do take to the skies, so it could have just been around. Fuck.
The Sky City that is falling, are there like people falling with
no,
it?
the Sky City wasn't
Or-
falling.
Oh,
The-
okay.
That ship fell from the sky.
Oh,
and
gotcha,
you,
sorry.
you guys don't see any survivors like trying to swim up.
Oh,
Should we go check?
Probably.
but...
How does Saudia's-
I can't take this thing into the sea like that.
Oh, then never mind.
You'd have to swim out there.
How does Saudia's Rest look up there? From where we're at.
You see a couple of other ships undock from the side, and they begin to follow that the attacking ship north. Otherwise, you don't see much reaction. I think, like, you might see one or two, like, very tiny, just like individuals with flight, kind of moving about the area around the city, but you don't see any massive outward response to that attack.
How I got a really funky question, but I don't want to reveal our location. I was gonna ask a funky ass question on the requirements of sending if I see someone flying in the sky, but I also don't want to just give us away, and I don't even know if, because I think I have to know their name.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I guess should we lay low for a second? I can make us a little. I can't really do much with the ship, but I can make us pretty quiet. Or the ferry, I mean.
Surely there's. Well, the attacker went the other way. Surely they wouldn't think we did anything.
Fuck it, just in case. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace. I think it's 10 people. That's how it works. 6 to 10. Maybe I'm lying. Let me double check the spell. so I'm
I'll
not
ask for
lying.
stealth checks if you guys are trying to truly stay like unseen by any of these sky elves.
I think so.
Oh, it's an hour concentration and any creature within 30-foot range.
This is the most charged up dice roll.
And it adds a plus 10 bonus to all stealth rolls. I will also... Who is, like, the loudest motherfucker with us? I'll
Probably
cast-
Kepri.
Kepri has amazing stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Did
I'll-
you forget? Speaking
I'll-
of which, 24.
Kepri can turn off his noise.
Yeah. I'll do Pass Without a Trace on Mirren. Sorry. I'll do it. I'll do it to Zim.
I got 14.
14.
I forgot I actually have a stealth roll. Was
Wait,
one of the
you're
funniest
not
things.
giving me any additions, right? It's just so I'm clear.
Plus 10 with Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, so it's
Oh, so Kepri got
24.
34.
yeah. It's, I have 24.
Oh, no, I got a 24 because I added the 10. I actually rolled kind of low.
Yeah, I got a
I
21.
managed a 30 with Pass Without a Trace.
Sick.
Sorry, I'm not as impressive.
Sorry. Kel's mom got a natural 20.
Whoa!
Wow.
She chills out on her boomer speak and actually shuts her mouth.
She turned into a plant.
Detroit become vegetable.
Whoa! Alright, is
where
that
did-
original, or did
You
you take
bitch!
that from someone? Like, what the fuck?
I love
I
that.
make my own
I'm
jokes
used-
sometimes.
I'm stealing that. That's entered my brain, staying there for the rest of my life.
Detroit become vegetable.
Me and the function going nonverbal. Sorry. Oh man. Anyways.
The next hour goes by fairly uneventful. You watch one of these ships that followed return. But nothing seems to happen for a little while. It isn't until the sun begins to go down and Nestel says, I'm gonna keep us going for the night, but you guys can settle down for a rest if you're feeling tired.
Do you want one of us? Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, do you want us to rotate someone to stay up with you just in case?
If you want, I don't mind the quiet otherwise.
All right.
Cedar wants to fish on one of her watches.
Okay.
She never got to.
Yeah.
But it isn't until around that time that the rest of the ships seem to return. All 5 that had left following that one have returned back to the Sky City. And then like 45 minutes to an hour later, the Sky City begins to move, as they do sometimes. It begins to slowly but 100% begin moving south. What kind of roll do I make fishing?
Animal handling.
Persuasion,
Survival.
deception.
okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fishing being a
Oh,
deception
yeah.
roll would be really funny.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting some fish. 23.
Sorry, no, what was the skill?
Survival.
Survival. I had a bunch
Survival?
of survival.
Okay.
Anyone else who wants to do some night fishing can also roll a survival check.
I get-
16.
Can I get a moonfish from Fable and eat it and turn it even more night? Sorry. It's stupid time.
Stupid.
Dude just stares at the moonlight reflecting off of the water. Takes time fishing. She just.
Yeah, I mean,
made it as a wise man. Sorry.
the two of you kind of find a side of the ship, or the side of this ferry, and kind of set up little spots and fish for a couple of hours, while the other two of your companions either get themselves ready for bed or are in bed. Is there anything the two of you'd like to talk about while you fish?
I like fishing.
Me too. Oh. Do you have a favorite fish?
Catch a lot of catfish back home.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Great job.
the chemistry. It's unbeatable.
I had to stop giggling before I could move us forward, but yeah, I love how that goes.
I'm sorry.
No, I think that's perfectly in character. What we just did is just like
Yeah, no, it fits.
Satyr had to focus on
Two
fishing
bros.
for a bit.
two bros chilling in a hot tub.
So
What's your favorite fish?
you can catch quite a few fish, and like realistically, you probably end up releasing most of them because you can't eat all of this fish.
I eat it raw.
Satyr just shoveling raw fish in her mouth.
No,
Right off the hook?
I would keep what I can if it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm joshing so much.
Well, no, like
You're
you have enough that like by morning everyone could have like breakfast. Like,
Hell yeah,
yeah.
I do that.
Yeah.
But eventually the boat does stop. Nestel doesn't make any effort to wake anybody up because it's the middle of the night. And like I guess at this point probably someone else would be on watch, and if they wanted to wake everyone else up they could, but he's happy enough to just let you guys all finish your rest before he takes back off in the morning.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll do a second after the fishermen ladies. I'll just look around, kind of keep an eye to the sky too. I know it left for south, but these sky cities are skeeving me out.
Yeah.
And the possibility of a dragon is skeeving me out. And Ollie is gonna be trying to fucking ban off the journal.
You're doing your best to dry it out.
Yeah.
By the time the sun rises, as I said before, you guys aren't really on land quite yet. He's stopped because he's just having trouble like getting his ore through the water. It's become kind of thick and full of roots. You see little like swamp trees kind of growing around. You're gonna be walking through a good foot or two of mud for a while by the time morning comes. So as you all wake up, we're gonna take a short break
Yeah.
before we move on to the next leg of this journey.
And I'll prep my cleric spells if I decide to change them.
And I'll poop again.
Good,
All
good,
right.
So, moving forward, all of you step off of this ferry into the gross, squishy, kind of really just awful to walk through mud. You cannot lift your feet really almost high enough to get them fully out. And you kind of watch Kel takes her coat off. She's like, I don't want this dragging in the muck. If anyone has anything important they don't want getting covered in this, throw it on the disc, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'll put my bag on there. I don't want to.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm probably fine, so... In fact, I could carry someone!
My backpack's
I-
staying on.
I turn into Kepri's backpack.
What?
Murin climbs onto Capri.
As we start stepping through the mud, how soon does like Nestle do anything or start heading? Or does it
he-
start-
Like, by the time you've woken up, he's going to bed. He didn't sleep through the night, so he's gonna take a little nap and then start heading back.
If Seder can catch him before he goes to sleep, Seder just call back. Good luck, Nestle. We'll see you again.
Good luck to you, my friends.
That's it. Just a little goodbye.
He gives you a little smile
Yeah.
as he kind of sets up his bedroll on the deck of this ferry. And you're all off. You do have 2 horses, so like you could ride. One of you could maybe ride the horses, but they also have trouble getting through the mud, and it might be better if you don't also add the weight of yourselves to that.
Turn into a horse.
You could.
I could.
Good.
And as you begin moving, there are moments where you do see like bits of kind of mushy land that come up over the water. So you get a little bit of like respite. You can rest your legs and hell even sit down on occasion. But the walk is long. You end up going for a few hours. Eventually, I think Kel might even pull out the map and be like, "Sorry, I'm almost curious to know if there's any, like civilization closer than this town I'm taking us to. Because this is rough."
Keep the map.
Thankfully, Kepri's keeping a lot of the mosquitoes away from us.
They like me.
Yeah.
Fine
Yeah.
by me.
That way.
Is a survival check something I could make to see if I can to see signs of any people like civilization, even if a small.
Yeah, it's a little rough. I could allow a survival check, but I think the DC is going to be fairly high based on like where you are. If you traveled a little further in, you would have better chances.
Oh, I mean, I'll just wait a little bit.
Cause you're still like in the marshes. You haven't even like reached like any like decent land yet. So there's nowhere in sight that would be like viable for someone to live on.
Right. I don't think we'll learn anything from the map.
There's not much more information on the map about the swamps.
For now, we just have to persevere. Maybe we'll find something soon. I'll look for signs when I think there's a possibility for some.
I mean, I know that there's pathways, so eventually, hopefully, we find one of those.
Yeah, this is not great.
She kind of starts trudging back through. You all follow, and I'd say a couple of hours later, you do eventually find almost what looks like a pathway. There's a bit of elevated land, and you see a small bridge going over the water in front of you. If you kind of climb up onto the side, you see a little path going along the bridge. You could go. The pathway, you could either follow it kind of south, back down, and maybe find a civilization there, but otherwise north. It moves kind of northwestern.
If we really feel strongly about trying to find somewhere to stop sooner, we can. But would you know anything about hostile places or groups that may
Yeah,
be
places to
swamps?
avoid.
Off the top of my head, it's no more dangerous than the rest of the wilds on Rylan. You know, eyes open for anything that doesn't belong, like a dream beast or other people trying to take advantage of us on the road, I guess.
What do we all say? Do we head south or do you know?
I don't know much about the area, so I don't know what we'll find going south.
I'd rather keep going in the same direction. If we change directions now, we're more likely to get lost.
That is true.
I more lean to press forward, but I understand you wants.
Yeah. About every hour or so, you have to stop so that Kel can recast her spell, keeping this disc up. But now that you have a path, it is easier. You're still walking on mud, and occasionally, like, there are wooden slats over some of the worst parts of it so that there's some stability to the ground. But there are still portions of it where it looks like old bridges have kind of rotted out or something, where you have to travel through, like, the deeper parts of the water. Who amongst you would like to roll a d6 for me?
I know I've
well.
already done it.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I'll do it.
Which one do I use?
This one. 4.
4. Okay. As you are moving through, what is everybody's passive perceptions?
12, I think.
16
Yeah.
for me.
14.
15.
Kepri and Ollie. Somewhere deep in the mud to your left, as you are kind of passing along one of these rickety old bridges, you kind of let your horses go first in the hopes that if it can survive them, the rest of you are good to go across.
Mhm.
To your left, in like deep mud, you see an armored hand sticking up from out of the water, holding something in it. Kind of,
Whoa.
just almost, the hand seems like it's almost floating atop, but it's unmoving.
It's directly in our path, or it's off to.
It's off to the side. Capri, I think your passive was a little higher.
I was 15, I think.
Okay,
Always.
I'm
so Ollie.
16.
Yeah, so Ollie, what you see in the hand of this individual, it's on like a chain. It's kind of hanging down, some sort of pendant that's half dipping into the mud.
Hmm.
It looks like it could be a holy symbol.
Yeah. I'll kind of look over and
Hey, I don't know if that's what that is, but looks like something's sticking out.
Yeah, that too.
I would cautiously. I want to look around to see if I see anything else. I would cautiously approach.
Everyone can make a perception check if they'd like to.
Yeah.
May as well.
Nat 20
Okay.
for a 27.
6.
Yeah, 11.
Excuse me.
23.
It looks pretty clear. I mean, it's hard to see in the water itself, but like your surroundings outside of that look relatively fine. I guess with a natural 20, as before you get there, like as you start getting a little closer, the holy symbol in the hand of this individual is that of Orina.
Oh.
Is that the goddess? Were the two people we interacted with in? Oh my god, I forgot the name of the place. Who like approached us with a message? Were they Orina's people? I couldn't remember.
They were.
And of her, I got Daku.
Arena, the goddess of malice, vengeance, and her title is the Stubborn Bitch.
Ah. Yes.
Looks like one of Arena's people. With that symbol, at least.
Does the hand, is it attached to anything? Buried in the mud?
The hand
Like,
is buried.
if I went
The hand is buried in
pull-
the mud. If you pulled on it, though, it is attached to an arm, which seems to be attached to a body.
Satyr, can you help? I'm not super beefy enough to get this out.
Okay. Sure. I'll pull this dead body out of the mud. I'm gonna.
Sorry,
grab
I know
hold-
it's grim.
Satyr grabs hold of the arm. How do I see the fingers? How decomposed does this?
It's
appear
it's
to
wearing like an armored glove.
be? Okay.
But like as you kind of pull the face out, the head, the helmet kind of, the weight of the helmet actually tears the head off. It's almost skeletal under there.
Ooh.
Oh. That's a little better. At least there's not anything left to be. I guess I will. I'll just check out. Like I know it's covered in armor, but can I discern a cause of death?
There's no massive damage to the armor, neither like the helmet that fell off of it. So whatever killed this person was not like a blow to a piece of the body, not that you can tell.
You might have drowned in the mud.
That's a possibility. I mean, like from the like short inspection of the bones, none of them seem to be broken.
How could he? Well, how could they have been overwhelmed or have entombed in this way? How could they have gotten here?
I don't know. I didn't
Hopefully-
speak with dead. God damn
Hope-
it.
Hopefully, nothing is pulling people into the mud around here.
Yeah. I think it's something we should keep an eye out. I guess Arena didn't extend her protection.
Yeah, I'll, I guess, seeing it leave the body where it is. I'm not gonna take the holy symbol off of it. Nestle,
Nestel.
Nestel. Is this like a common occurrence of people?
He's.
Oh,
far
he's
back.
asleep.
He's
Shit,
he's
you're
also
right.
like hours back from you.
You're right. I forgot he wasn't with us. I'll ask the same question to Kel, because he had mentioned that, if not maybe her, that he had done stuff for her.
Do you know if this is like a common occurrence, Kel?
I mean, about as common as something dragging anyone into any of the other waters.
Yeah.
Sad enough to say, pretty common. But we shouldn't we shouldn't let this make us anxious. Agents of
No.
Arena tend to travel in groups. If this one's dead and we don't find any other dead ones, we can assume that whatever took this one out, probably long gone. At least I'm
Yeah.
gonna assume that, so that I don't worry about it.
Yeah. Same here.
Just perhaps not worried, just not been in this environment before.
Neither have I. I know it seems like an obvious, but feeble croak. This water, it makes things sick. Like the frogs around here, they're not right. Don't drink the water.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know it seems obvious,
Oh.
but
I wasn't
Should-
planning on it.
Should we worry about like scourging for food here?
that's
I
another.
know we got
thing
rations, but
Is I'd be a little worried. I'd keep your eyes on the horses, make sure they're not accidentally dipping down to try to drink any of this.
What
Cause
about the fish?
the fish you caught were from the sea.
Oh, that's
They were likely okay.
Never mind. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
But she begins to say, if your horses drink any of the water, I don't think they can throw it back up, so they'll just, get sick.
sure, we'll keep an eye. Thanks for the heads up.
Continuing on, leaving the body of the one agent behind, it doesn't take too long before you spot signs of another. Floating in the mud, 20, 30 feet away from you, almost behind, like one of the swampy trees, you see a helmet. The same style and make as the one that was on the corpse.
Still skeletal.
You don't see a corpse with this one, just a helmet.
Okay.
Just floating helmet.
That's weird. Do you also know if Arena's agents would have any reason here, other than I guess getting to another location like we are?
I mean, followers of Arena usually have, somewhat selfish goals. I mean, vengeance. So, I don't know if the goddess willed them to come here herself, or one of those in the group just had some business to settle here.
I'm hoping that unless the water or something out here causes people to decompose faster, I'm hoping the skeleton we found is a sign whatever did this is gone. But
Also, sorry, kind of a follow-up to what you said earlier. When you say stuff isn't right here,
the creatures, a lot of the wildlife, they'll drink the water, get sick. And it's just not necessarily killing them, but it's changing them a little. You'll hear it tonight. The frogs, they sound strange. A little scary, but they're still just frogs.
Yeah. Okay.
Not too
Could I
far.
make-
oh,
oh.
what
No,
were you,
you
gonna
go
ask?
ahead. I was gonna say, could I make like, I'm not really proficient in history, like a history or medicine, or like survival or something. If I've like heard of this phenomenon before.
Anyone who wants can make a history check.
Are
I'm
there
proficient in that.
are there croak
9.
people?
They're croak people.
Surely Kepri will know of a swamp he's never heard
Nope.
about.
I got a
Wow.
5.
A high history check that I'll just 18.
Ooh.
No adding, nothing added, just 0.
Are you making one too, Capri?
I don't think Kepri would even know remotely what the hell is happening.
If I would have no idea, don't give me it. I did roll it natural 18.
Yeah, 18 is fun. So, it really isn't, clear what the main cause of this is. However, it is believed to be because the Feeble Croak swamps, especially like the northern half of it, used to be a part of Honeywitch. It is believed to be the remnants of a curse placed on the lands of Honeywitch, cursing their livestock.
Hmm.
Which, I mean, realistically should affect more than just the swamps, but for whatever reason it seems to have cleared up among the rest of, like, what used to be Honeywitch.
Yeah. It's just concentrated here.
I must have. I have no idea where I would have heard it, but anyone familiar with a place that was once called Honeywitch?
Before my time.
I think the superstition, or maybe truth, is there's a residual curse upon this place from then and what happened, but I'm not sure. I don't know much else.
Interesting.
I really don't think Satyr would have had a good idea about that, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any idea what placed the curse? Or if it was even a thing at all?
would I be able to?
Well, Kel can kind of jump in and say, yeah, the curse was real. I mean, people were scared of Honeywitch. Their king, a vampire. Their citizens tend to skew more undead. So in an attempt to kind of cripple them, I don't remember who did it, but their lands were cursed. They couldn't grow food, they couldn't raise livestock, which, I mean, as vampires, they kind of needed for their livelihood, their lives.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe I misheard part of that when you were describing that. I apologize, but yes.
But I don't know why what is currently the swamps would be significant enough to the curse to continue being cursed. From my understanding, I mean, the area around the cliffs and Ox Pond are perfectly fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
seems to be. It's just frightening.
it's evil, bad magic. I'm not
Crazy
sure.
world we live in.
Hmm.
It's not, I mean, even 10 minutes later, where one of you spots another holy symbol of Arena hanging out from a tree a little bit farther away from you. It's like it was purposely tied to the tree branch and is hanging off.
Hmm.
Mm.
Do we take that as a warning or coincidence?
I
Based.
mean, what's the saying? 1 times happenstance, 2 times coincidence, 3's a pattern. Is that right? Um, I don't know what this could mean. I don't know if it was some attempt to work something off or mark for tracks or
I mean, you can't
a trophy.
you can't really see the tree too well if they had like marked it with anything to like an engraved it or anything like that.
Yeah. As like a memory sight thing, though, like when you're in the woods, you tie a rag to a tree.
Yeah.
Maybe something they had. Could also be a trophy someone hung up if something intelligent killed these people. Maybe as a trophy, or like you said, a warning for Arena's people not to come back.
Hmm.
Do we see any bodies associated, or just
Make perception checks.
Shit. Oh, the fuck.
Jesus?
Oh, the
13.
shit. Oh, the fuck. 11.
10.
24.
Okay, cool.
Kind of. Not super close to the tree, but like 20 feet away from it on where the swamp kind of banks up into the like mushy land that you're all kind of walking on, covered in moss. It's like very hard to see a body. Kepri, you kind of see the glint of armor in between the pieces of moss.
Well, there's another armored guy right over there.
Does the moss look like it was naturally grown, or like, like I've seen our druid and ranger do some plant magic.
It looks like the body had deliberately been covered in moss to hide it.
Mm.
All right.
Um,
I think I'm on the money with the intelligent thing. We should really keep our guard up.
can Satyr... Is it skeletal?
If you move up to the body and kind of move some of the moss away, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
figured that.
fuck!
I was, I was doing that for you. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Good thing I was getting all those bad rolls. That's
Oh.
19.
Okay.
Dex save.
The moss attempts to wrap around your fingers
Oh,
and like
shit.
immobilize your hand in place. You pull it back just in time.
Okay, we know what it is now. Maybe at least some part of what it is. Okay, don't touch any of that.
And then you hear the creaking of wood. Crack. And a root from the tree with the amulet hanging from it pokes up from the mud.
Oh shit!
Cannot reach you, but seems to extend out and be feeling in your direction, Satyr.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
I'm trying to stay away out of that reach.
You back up away from it,
Continue moving.
and eventually it recedes back into the swampy depths.
Okay.
I did not like
Well.
that.
No. How about I make us real stealthy again? How do we feel about that? And maybe we just don't touch shit. Not insulting you.
No, I had a few hunches. That wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but yeah, if we can hide, that'd be a good idea.
Moosh, pass without a trace.
Everyone make me stealth checks.
I'll give Blessing of the Trickster to Satyr this time.
Thank you. What
So
does
you
that
get
do for-
advantage. You get
Good.
advantage, and pass without a trace gives everyone plus 10.
Awesome. Yeah, I got real bad that first time.
So
1d8.
I got a 14 with my plus 10.
20.
Wait, no.
got-
Wait. Fuck me. I forgot I have a stealth bonus, sorry. Plus 4 to whatever I said.
I got
17?
26 total.
Did
18.
anybody get below a 13? None of your traveling
low.
partners got that low either. So you continue moving forward. You eventually do spot another of these bodies, these corpses. On land this time, leaned up, dead against a tree. And continuing past that one, you find a final corpse. This one missing its helmet. Face down, kind of floating near the top of the surface of the mud. But these, like, small, kind of thin root have wrapped their way around his body. And one of them is moving up, like, under the base of the skull into the back of the head.
Ugh.
You hear it almost kind of knocking around on the inside.
Ooh. No, thank you.
Nice.
And that's when the sun begins to set, as night starts to fall.
Oh boy.
We're gonna need a place to camp. I need somebody to make a survival check for me.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I can give somebody help. I have a okay survival.
23.
Well,
Sorry, I'm being toxic. My bad.
Fuck you.
It's by one that and medicine.
stop being good at
And
druid
ammo.
stuff.
It's hard to find a good spot for camping here. Eventually you find a spot and you settle on having to use a bunch of your extra pieces of wood to make the ground stable enough for you to lay down your bedrolls. And it's not comfortable. You're sleeping on wood.
No.
Sit down.
But you all eventually kind of settle down for this rest. And who would like to take first watch?
Me.
Okay.
Make me a perception check.
Use your special eyes.
My special eyes.
Yes. You have those. right?
22.
Yeah. Okay.
The creaking of these trees, apparently moving, becomes very much noticeable during the night. None of them sound necessarily close enough to you to pose a threat, as they seemingly move slow. But your watch goes by uneventful. Who's taking next watch?
Well.
Murin, make me a perception check.
Whoa. 6.
Oh.
Okay. You also hear the creaking. It doesn't seem to be, again, like, it's not moving any closer to you or anything like that. You sit for a few hours and your watch goes by peacefully. Who'd like to take third watch?
I will.
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. 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 22.
As Murin wakes you up for your watch, you look down at your companions, and that's not Ollie in Ollie's bed. There's like a younger elven woman sleeping in Ollie's bed, kind of like thrashing about, almost like she's having a nightmare.
Oh shit.
Morin, do you... What? That's Ollie, right? Or... Look!
I mean, you know, it's changing.
Okay, you go back to sleep.
He didn't move.
Oh man. I love that 6 perception.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm not gonna like try to wake. I mean, so obviously just. Satyr doesn't know if it would be rude to. I don't know.
Follow your heart.
Satyr kind of squats down next to Ollie and as gently as she can try to pull off in this moment, just kind of like sets her hand, like grabs hold of like Ollie's shoulder and is like, hey.
Ollie,
Mm.
you lay down to go to bed. In the middle of the night, you are awoken. And it's Murin's watch. But Murin doesn't wake you up. The sound of something hitting Kepri does. You bolt up, Murin is dead on the ground. You look around for anything, something that you can do. Kepri is being held down by fully armored, like, follower of Orina. You see the symbol kind of hanging from their small little, like, shoulder cape that they wear. And then, as Satyr wakes up, attempts to shape-shift into something. One of these individuals, a spellcaster, reaches a hand out, and Satyr disappears. You reach kind of into your bag, but not really your bag. You start pulling out things that in the moment make sense that you have them. and you find a few scrolls. You hold one out in your hand, and you try to use it on Murin. It does not work. As you feel a sword driven through your back, you bolt awake and are faced with Satyr.
Ugh.
Holy shit. I'm
Yay.
sorry. Are you okay?
Peter?
Are you alright?
I'm looking at my surroundings. I think I instinctually I'm gonna cast Bless.
Sure.
We're safe right
Are
now.
you-
We're
Where are they at?
Who? I've been trying to keep a good eye. What are you talking about?
I think in this moment in my panic, when I reach out to cast Bless, I see my hand looking rather slender and unlike all.
What face?
I'm gonna
Wrong face. Not this face.
and I shift back to Ollie.
Sorry. Terrible fucking nightmare. I thought. Never mind. Sorry.
If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. As far as I can see, we're all safe. We're not in danger.
This place sucks. I had a dream. Those agents of Arena killing everybody.
Oh,
Sorry.
no. I'm sorry.
Can I... Shit, can I stay up with you for a little bit?
Yeah.
Um,
If you're not ready, I'll stay awake with you. Well, I was anyways. That scared me a little bit too. You feel alright now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Ollie's just gonna kind of look out.
I'm sorry. I know Ollie was not happy about it, but what did they look like again in that moment? What did I see?
You describe
I can
it, Ollie,
describe it. Yeah. They were in the form of a, I believe half elven woman. White but tan skin. Brunette hair in a braid. Not much too remarkable about her. Her face was quite pretty, a bit slender, hazel eyes.
Okay.
As you sit up with Satyr for the watch, something slightly worrying begins to happen as the sound of metal scraping metal joins the sounds of the swamp. You're not entirely sure from where, but at one point you hear, you're not sure what it is, but a screech, like It's a high-pitched, like, shrill scraping sound that silences the frogs in the swamp. And Satyr, as your watch is nearing its end, it's almost time to wake Kepri up. You look in the distance. Past your camp, it's far enough away and doesn't seem to notice you, but the moonlight gleaming off the bits of armor of something moving in the distance is unmistakable.
Satyr, again, I'm trying to be quiet. I like flat to the ground, prone next to Kepri. Kepri.
And Ollie's awake too, so the only one really that you're missing to wake
Oh,
up is
sorry.
Mo.
Oh yeah, I'll go to Mirren.
I give it like a gesture, be like, we stay out of the, stay hidden, stay down. Kepri.
Sorry, chills.
Kepri suddenly turns back on.
We need to be alert. Let's get up. No. All right. Something's out there that doesn't look like it should be here.
Yeah.
I'll turn to Morden and Ollie. See what they're doing.
I kind of hesitate over Mirren's sleeping body for a second, but then I will do the shoulder shake. Mirren, I know you're exhausted. Same here. Something bad, but we're gonna be quiet about it.
Okay.
I'll kind of point Mirren's sleepy gaze over to the scary shit on the horizon.
Does it look like it's heading this way?
It does. As it draws closer and closer, what you see is it's in the shape of a humanoid, but legs are too thick, kind of end in stumps. Large, wide body, covered in green, but wearing a chest piece, shoulder pads, and a helmet that seem to be intertwined into the body that look like the armor that these agents of Arena were wearing. As this creature continues to stalk closer and closer, what do you all do?
What do we do?
I'm going to
Super fucking dope, by the way. Didn't say anything,
Yes.
but it was really cool.
I can invoke duplicity and try and distract it, but it only lasts a minute,
The one time.
and I can only do it, I think, 30 feet from me. Let me double check.
I don't even think I
So that'd be
have
too
fire
close.
spells I could equip. Now that I think about it, I don't think I have fire.
Let me double check this ability.
Yeah, even if I, well, there's not a fire first level druid spell. Damn.
How far away is this thing?
It's 100 feet, but like I said, it's stalking closer and closer, and it's moving in a straight fucking line towards you. It's not taking the paths. It's moving down and kind of dipping 3 or 4 feet into the swamp at points, just walking in a straight line towards your camp.
I'm gonna wake up the other folks traveling with us very quickly. Something's coming this way. I think we gotta move.
Understood.
Get your family out.
On it.
I want to just try it. I'll invoke my duplicate, kind of 30 feet off this way, but I'll running, because I can only make it within 30 feet of me, but I can have it as far as 120 feet away, like
Sure.
before it dissipates. So I want to have it like kind of behind a tree, maybe it's a little hidden when it appears, and then have it bolt straight towards this creature's path.
Mhm.
And through it. I know action economy is a little silly. Well, I'll have it move pretty close and cast a guiding bolt, and then have my idea is to have my duplicate run up, do this like distracting strike, and side away, if that
Okay.
works. Oh yes.
No, let that happen. I apologize. I just had a funny idea. I'm so sorry.
As it stalks closer and closer, you realize it's making a sound. It's trying to imitate the frogs in the area.
Oh.
And as soon as it spots this fake Ollie, it turns a hand in its direction. And you watch these roots grow out and try to, strangle and drag this duplicate under the water. But as it's an illusion, your guiding bolt goes through hits. You have to roll to hit, actually.
Yes. I hope it hits.
We hope it does. You don't have dark vision. You're rolling with disadvantage.
Gotcha. You're right.
I forgot that.
It's okay. What do I add? I don't get the 19, but I do get 11 plus 8. Or whatever that's going to be.
That's enough to hit. Go ahead and roll the damage for the guiding bolt, and then are you guys just booking it? Or are you trying to fight this thing?
Seder pulls out her grenade and
Fuck nature.
huh?
You throw a grenade at it?
Let's see what happens next. Let's see what it does after
I can't
this.
remember if I add anything to guiding bolt. I think it's just the damage.
It is just the damage. I don't
Okay,
believe you added
so then
anything.
15 points of radiant. And if we attack, the next attack roll gets advantage.
It turns, and because this is an illusion, it kind of realizes this immediately. And you watch as it turns and almost looks right at the real Ollie. As this dream beast of your own creation begins walking once more.
Oh!
I don't
Yikes.
like it.
That's very cool.
Yep.
I want to cast Fairy Fire.
Ooh.
Love that. So it needs to make a dex save.
Yes.
12.
Oh fuck. What is? I don't think mine's that low. Yeah, they fail.
Okay.
Boom. Fuck. I forgot. What does that do? I was just looking at it.
Gives advantage on... Is that right?
Shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll. Taking a seat.
Okay.
Boosh.
Is anybody else going to do anything in this moment of surprise? Or...
It knows
Oh,
this.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide which one.
Yes.
Still not throw my grenade.
This is so
Should
dope.
Should I go big?
Hell yeah. It's a dream beast. It's Ollie's worst fear!
It is really sick. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Did we roll a random encounter? Did we roll me?
We rolled you.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We. Hmm.
What were the other two of you doing? I'm sorry.
I'm going to cast lightning bolt.
Okay.
Nice.
What do I do for lightning bolt?
Wait, no one's interposed between me and the beast.
Right.
I think
far
just
away
my duplicate, but my duplicate's fine.
It's 60 feet away from you right now.
Yeah, that's still within distance. Yeah, they have to make a dex save.
That's a little better. I got
14.
I got a 19.
Yeah, so they pass, but they still take half damage. Is that correct?
Hmm?
I need to get more d6s. Okay. Six. 24, 29. 34 divided by 2 is 17. So 17 lightning damage. And I should say anything in the line of fire that is flammable catches fire.
Okay, I don't think there is much of that. But you do hit this creature for a good bit of damage. And then, Kepri?
I'm thinking a hunter's mark.
Mhm.
And then... I mean, it is mostly made of... Well, I don't know what it's made out of, so might as well shoot it, right? Not with the gun wand. I did think about that. We're not gonna
That's
do that one.
fucking hilarious.
Let me... Should have pulled up all the fucking dice I need to roll.
It's so weird looking at this creature, Kepri, because in some ways, it almost looks kind of like you.
Oh, what?
A lot of plant inside with this metal armor kind of encasing the outside of it. But this is no Warforged.
Okay.
You scared of Kepri?
Fine.
I'm scared of Raph.
Oh.
Yeah, that checks.
Arcos' special little.
Alright, well, we'll go with... So, a surprise round is just like a standard round, yes?
Yeah,
Oh, you get advantage on your attack.
you will, yes.
Fun. Well, there's a fun tool that I'll mention later. Anyway, we'll use Canter, standard crossbow, and... First roll, 16 to hit. Second roll, what? 16 to hit? Alright.
Those do hit. Just.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And out comes the fun bit. Got a d6 from the damage of the crossbow. It's a standard bolt, so that will be 11 pierce, and then with Hunter's Mark, another d6. 3 damage from Hunter's Mark. Swarm Keeper. Another. Well, Yeah, another d6. And 6 more damage from that.
Give me 1 second to do some math.
There's also another fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
With the last level, and I forgot this with the last combat we did, which is convenient since it was against you guys. I have extra attack.
Hell yeah.
I forgot. So we're gonna do that, but again.
Do that, but times 2.
Yeah.
You still get advantage because of fairy fire,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which is so
If
cool.
I could. Alright, so that's a 16 to hit still.
Yep.
I rolled a 9, a 9, a 9, and an 8. By
Wow.
the way,
Mm.
for the rolls. Jesus Christ. Alright. Hunter's Mark still triggers. And the Swarmkeeper thing does not, so that's 2 extra d6. I know what I'm rolling. Okay. That will be 8 pierce.
Mm-hmm.
Then from the Hunter's Mark, 2 extra points. There.
So, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity here. This creature seems to have been blindsided slightly by this attack. If you wanted to run, you still can. However, it does seem to just know where Ollie is. So what are we doing here? Are we rolling initiative or are you guys running?
How from these attacks does this? I know it's metal, but does it look like it's been dinged up at all?
It's very hard to tell with a creature of this make if it's taken much damage. It doesn't seem to be acting any sort of distressed, which is weird.
Yeah.
It takes the hits and kind of like swings a little bit, but mostly just stays focused on walking that way.
I suppose my question is, do we or do we not grenade this hoe? Because that's what my next move is. That's
If you,
That's
if, you
what I
if,
think
and if
we
we're taking
should.
any more actions, we're rolling initiative.
I mean, I thought that's what's happening.
Yeah. I think in this moment, Ollie looks fucking horrified. Like true fear. That you like doesn't particularly love battle, but truer fear than you've seen so far. But we'll kind of look at Satyr readying this grenade, Kepri with the bow.
If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. But it's gonna stay out there.
Yeah. Shit. I'm with you guys.
Everyone roll initiative for me.
Oh.
Battle time, baby.
Yay.
No idea.
Oh.
You have no idea how much I've been jonesing to throw this grenade at something. I have been looking at every opportunity possible.
Why?
Hey, I think this is a good one.
What makes Satyr a good devil man?
Oh, that's not.
Excuse
what
me,
I
oh my
was
God.
saying. What did you
25 to 20. 20 to
22.
15. Oh,
Sorry, I was. Oh god, I clicked on the wrong thing. I got 15.
I haven't asked that yet.
Whoops. I thought you just said.
I did. Yeah, no. So 20 to 15. 15. 15 to 10.
10.
Rin isn't
Makes sense.
last.
Woo!
Ollie's not last either. Kel rolled shit because she's gonna try to help.
Oh.
Thanks, Gup.
Okay. I am so glad this ended up happening. The Dream Beast goes first.
Oh,
boy.
Oh.
And before you have a chance to kind of separate from each other, it casts Entangle, catching every single one of you, and I need strength saving throws.
Son of a bitch.
Huh.
As you watch as the vines in its hand kind of seep down into the mud, into the ground, and then come up around you, start trying to grab at your feet and immobilize you.
13.
17.
natural
21.
25.
Aw, shit.
Ollie, you're the only one restrained.
Makes fucking sense.
Holy- Yeah,
And this also becomes difficult terrain. And you will have to use your action to try to make a strength check to save from the free yourself from this entangle.
Okay.
As these vines kind of come up, grasping at all of you, they also start to swing wildly around, kind of lashing. It's going to make 3 attacks. And this thing is not close to you. It's very far away. I would say it's still like 50, 60 feet. Okay, so, Ollie, you're restrained. I got advantage against you, and I did roll a
Yep.
crit. You could choose to take an injury instead.
I'm gonna take an injury.
Okay,
First one of the campaign. I want to do it.
Ayo.
so you are going to take, damage-wise, 12 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay, let me do some math real fast.
and we will roll your injury. Let's just go ahead and do that now. You were the first one hit. Injuries. So, please roll me a d12 to see if your injury is major or severe, or to see if it's a regular injury or a severe injury.
I got a 9.
Okay. Now please roll me a d10.
Also a 9.
One of these tendrils, these vines, moves, cracks you along the chest, and you feel your ribs break. It kind of hurts to move a little bit. Anytime on your turn you elect to take an action, if you also choose to take a bonus action on the same turn or move, you take 1d6 damage.
Okay. I also got to roll concentration for my duplicate. And that's not spell casting, so that wouldn't go to caster, right?
No.
Fuck me. Yeah, my duplicate disappears. Oops.
Satyr, that's a 14 to hit you.
Well, I forget. I think that's, yeah, that hit me.
Capri, also a 14. What the fuck?
That will just hit.
Okay, so. Satyr, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Capri, you take 11. And this creature will end its turn. Up next, we've got... Oh, please. Please let me into my phone. I promise, I'm me. Up next, we have Capri.
Oh! You know, everyone's up. The trees otherwise move slowly. Looks at gun wand. Let me see if I can do a bonus action first before committing to that. Though I am doing concentration already. Nothing that I can see. Alright. Gun.
Gun wand. Go ahead, roll to hit. It's the same as you would do with a crossbow. And I gave you what damage it does, yes? I told you?
Yes.
Okay.
And still with advantage?
Yeah, this thing it moves fairly slowly, especially within the swamp. It did not move 20 feet to get out of the fairy fire.
Well, I already committed to this, so we're going with it. That will be... I just fucking rolled it. I'm stupid. 23 to hit.
Yup. Okay. Go ahead and roll that damage.
You couldn't hear it, but there was a sigh. Discord ate it up. Alright.
Oh.
Oh,
So many dice. That will be 13 damage from gun.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Hold on. D6 for Hunter's Mark, 6 damage. D6 because Swarm Keeper, 5 damage. And
And it's
the
loud
unfortunate-
as fuck.
oh yeah, and the other thing I forgot to realize, pushes the target back 15 feet.
It honestly, so it's moving at 15 foot around, and so
Oh.
it was it was 5 foot away from leaving the fairy fire. You've just pushed it back to where it was.
No, it's not.
hell yeah.
It's back right in the middle of the spell.
I could toy with this thing.
All
Do I
right.
push it back more? I do have a second attack. Nah, we'll just use like the standard crossbow. It's fine. I can't use all my power. It's fine. All right, that'll be 25 to hit.
Yep.
1d6 for the crossbow itself. That will be 8 piercing damage. And then, from Hunter's Mark, 2 extra damage. Alright.
Okay.
Numbers.
Doing math.
Yeah.
After Kepri, Satyr, you are up. Now this entangle you're in, you are in. With like all of you are kind of within this entangle, so it's difficult terrain.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to throw. I have a horrible theory, just for some reason, but I do want to throw my grenade at this thing.
Do it.
I do. I will. I guess even though it's difficult terrain, it would be 15 feet, right? Or no, would I get an opportunity attack because of the flailies?
You're not sure. I well, actually, I guess out of game I can tell you yes.
Okay.
These tendrils act as
Oh.
like this being there in melee range.
Gotcha. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna light it. Throw it.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage. This will be dexterity based. I don't think you're proficient in grenades, unfortunately.
Listen, I'm the awesomest. That is. What do I add? Wait, what am I adding? to it?
You're adding your dexterity, but you have advantage.
Yes, I did have advantage. It went okay.
And you don't need to hit the AC exactly because it's a fucking bomb.
Right. I think I just got a 15.
That's good enough. As you throw this grenade, and it kind of plops onto the mud and begins to sink before exploding, the air around the explosion begins to catch on fire, as there's some sort of natural gas
Uh-oh.
around these swamps that just bursts into flames. Do you know the damage on the grenade?
You never told me. You
Yes.
said when I threw it, you'd tell me.
It is 4d8, but I'm gonna have you add another 2 because of the natural gas, so 68.
So, ooh, all right. Y'all stay away from there. I don't
I have
get
to
around.
be right back. I'm feeling a little sick.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I gotta run to the
Alright.
bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 68. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. Actually insane rolls here, folks. Okay, that's 7. No, it's 8, 7, 2 5s, 2 6s. I'm bad at math. I can pull my calculator up. Hold on. Do I still have it?
I think it's 37.
I'm so bad at math. Here's my calculator. Let's do this so fast. You won't even believe how fast. Okay. 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5. Yes? That was 6, yes. 37.
Okay. 37. damage. Love it.
How constant is this? Is it like fade after a bit, the combustion of the gas, or is
It
it like
does. It
Okay.
it starts to fade for sure.
but it might have
there's-
been still
there-
dangerous?
Yeah. Maybe you don't want anything fiery around you. I mean, your
Okay.
campfire seemed to be fine.
Hmm.
So maybe it's this creature.
Oh.
You don't know. Mudden, you'd be up next if that's the end of your turn, Satyr.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I have a bonus action. Well, I'll hold out one more round. One more turn. That's the end of my turn.
Sure. Mudden, you're up.
I just want to hit it with a lightning bolt again, to be honest.
I love that for you. Why don't you go ahead and I guess I need to make a dex save.
Yeah, 14.
Thinking in so many deck saves.
I know. Thankfully it has like a decent dex, so as long as I don't roll bad, it's like fine. I did not roll a 14 this time though. He got a 13.
Alright. Well, that's just not enough, isn't it?
No, it's not enough.
Okay. 5, 7, 10, 13, 19,
Oh.
20, 22, and I will spend a sorcery point to do empowered spell. Okay, that's better. 13, 14, 16, 24, 26, 28 lightning damage. And I think that's my turn for now.
Okay. My little favorite thing about Dream Beasts is they all have legendary actions, and this guy is going to use his right now. Every single one of you still within the range of his entangle, which I think is all of you because none of you moved.
I moved 15 feet.
You
I did say
did
that.
move
Would that have-
15 feet.
Yeah, I'm probably still in it though, right?
You would have gotten out of it because it wasn't just like centered on you. I
Wasn't
need
In the first one.
you didn't get like caught in the spell the first time, but you did like you were in the area of effect.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hi.
All right,
Uh,
that was a good move. I just puked my guts up.
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Oh no!
That was a
Are
good
you
move to stand up. I actually do feel a little better now.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I ate something earlier, and I really think it disagreed with me.
Oh.
I'm sorry that happened at all, but I hope you feel
No, it's
better
okay.
now.
Anytime my tummy feels bad, I will just take the throwing up. I don't like tummy
Yeah.
aches.
Yeah. No,
Sorry.
same. Are you okay to still play?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I just throwing up is not a fun experience in my
We-
throat, but I'm okay.
We don't have too much longer in the session, but at the end of Modin's turn, this creature uses a legendary action, and the three of you, so everyone except for Satyr, who is still within the radius of that entangle spell, I need strength saving throws from once more.
I get disadvantage.
You do get
Or am I?
disadvantage because you're already restrained.
Oh,
Oh shit! I just dropped my die.
Oh,
I don't think a
no.
9's gonna do it.
Yeah, I also got a 9.
What'd you get, Capri?
I got a nat what?
Oof.
As the legendary action happens, it's almost as if the spell is recast. Something about these vines becomes invigorated. They wrap around Capri and Murin, keeping them in the kind of grasp of this. And every single one of you, all three of you, take 12 points of acid damage as something coating these vines begins to eat through you.
Damn.
Ollie, it's your turn.
Okay, let me do this math roll. All right. Fuck. Sorry. I think. Does this thing still in the range of fairy fire?
It is. It has not had a turn to move out of it.
Okay.
And Capri pushed him back in with the gun wand, so...
All right. I have two options I was thinking of. I think I'll go with attempting seeing these vines stretching out. I'm gonna attempt and inflict wounds.
Okay.
At second level.
Go ahead and roll to hit. Now, to be fully honest, these vines have a different AC than the main creature. But if you do manage to connect, it will count as damage to the Dream Beast.
Okay. Do I get disadvantage from being restrained?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. You have disadvantage on... Yes, attack rolls.
Does the fairy fire make that straight, or is it
You're attacking the vines. If you
shit.
if you were shooting
I-
at the main creature with a spell, it would be a straight roll.
Okay. Can I come into physical contact to do the inflict wound on the creature itself?
It is still 50 feet away from you. You.
All right.
If you wanted to
sorry.
use your bonus action, you could maybe. No, your duplicate's gone.
Yeah. Fuck it. Other option. Sorry to walk back if I'm allowed to walk back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast blink.
Ooh.
Okay. So I need to find exactly what the spell does.
It's ghost
Because I know it's a
time.
tiny bit complicated.
It is.
Ghost time.
Okay, so nothing happens until I guess you end your turn.
Yeah, which I don't have any bonus action spells I can do because that's my spell. So I will just end my turn here
And then roll a d20.
and attempt to get the fuck out of here. See? I rolled an 18. I remember what I have to roll.
Ollie vanishes from this plane of existence.
Yeah, I think Ollie looks like they're considering hitting this thing, and then the vines restrict a little tighter, and in just a moment of, I guess, cowardice, of vanishing for the moment.
So at the start of your next turn, you'll reappear. Okay, understood. Up next is Kel, who is going to use her whole turn, getting her family as far away from this thing as possible. And as we kind of reach back around to the Dream Beast's turn, we're going to end tonight's session there, because I want to hopefully come back next week and finish this fight with a battle map.
Oh man.
Oh my.
God.
Sorry I got yucky
Wow.
at the end of the session.
No, it's not your fault.
No, I hope you're okay.
Yeah,
Fuck
we-
Kava. I had something from Kava earlier that my coworker got me, and that's what I threw. So